First this noontime, that breaking news as President Trump's former national security advisor is being sentenced today. Rhode Island native Michael Flynn pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI about his Russian contacts during the presidential election. Special counsel Robert Mueller praised Flynn's cooperation with that investigation into Russian meddling and recommended against prison time. Eyewitness News live in the newsroom.
Brian, Michael Flynn's sentencing hearing is underway as we speak in a courtroom in Washington, D.C. You can see the press waiting outside the courthouse for it to end. Now, he'll be the first person to be sentenced as part of special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. He's already pleaded guilty to one count of lying to federal investigators about his contact with former Russian ambassador Sergei Kislyak. And as we know, this saga led to his ousting as President Trump's national security advisor. Now, we have video from just a short time ago of Flynn walking into that courthouse this morning, supporters and opponents protesting outside. Cameras are not allowed inside the sentencing hearing, but so far we know Flynn has addressed the court saying he knew it was a crime to lie to the FBI when he did it. We also know Mueller's team is asking that the judge sentence him to little or no jail time because he has extensively cooperated with the special counsel, doing 19 interviews, providing thousands of pages of documents. Flynn himself is asking that he get a year's probation and community service. Now, we spoke to one of Flynn's longtime friends last night who says Flynn plans to return to Rhode Island after this is all over. Tom Heaney was one of dozens of people who wrote letters in Flynn's support to the judge for today's sentencing.
I was asked to write a letter, so I put in the letter to the judge. And I let him know what kind of person Mike has always been, and the fact that this event occurred is an aberration. It's not in his character to lie, to be dishonest, to be deceitful. None of that is in Mike's character.
And this morning, President Trump tweeted about the sentencing, saying, quote, "Good luck today in court to General Michael Flynn. Will be interesting to see what he has to say, despite tremendous pressure being put on him about Russian collusion in our great and obviously highly successful political campaign. There was no collusion." It's a different attitude, as we know, than President Trump has shown to some of his other associates who have cooperated with the special counsel. Again, Flynn's sentencing underway right now in Washington, D.C. As soon as we have the judge's decision, we will bring it to you. It may be during this newscast, so stay with us. Live in the newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.